This is 2023 Auburn 490 Slate Hen. She is a October 2023 late hatch. Daughter of 202 and Maria. Maria, her mother, which is a Grizzle. Maria is one of the best performance Grizzles in America. Just tremendous race record on her and a very well-proven breeder as well. The father also a great race record. So the parents of this pigeon combined for 7 times first or equal first combine. The mother, Maria, also won 5 North American and California State Hall of Fame awards as a Young Bird and Yearling. She was 2nd overall combine champion Young Bird, and then followed up by winning 3rd overall combine champion Old Bird as a yearling. But to this pigeon first, 490. She's still molting a little bit in both the body and the wing. She's got to drop her 10th flight, so her body's not quite finished up on the body molt yet. But medium small in size, very well put together. 1 pen tail. You can see strong back, very streamlined, aerodynamic. A little bit, even though she's medium small, slightly longer cast. It's very windy out here right now. If you hear that rustling in the background, you can see she's still molting the body a little bit. 10th flight still has to drop. But tremendous wing vibration, and then really nice spacing on the outer flights. You can probably see that now and how they taper outwards, which I always like. Pretty color as well. She's a bit of a throwback. Sometimes on the mother's side, from the Grizzles, they'll throw these. This hen will not throw Grizzles, though, even though she has it in her background. The Grizzle is a dominant gene, so she does not have that. She has this recessive gene instead. But very nice soft feather. Again, it's just slightly rough in the molt right now, but she's got about a week and a half from being done with all that. Tight vents. A lot of character on this hen, which I'll get to in a second. Nice pearl eyes. You can probably see right now in the light how she's kind of like a slate/opal type bird. The biggest thing you notice about her is that she's very buoyant and just really nice muscle, even though she's a medium small bird. But good beak pull test usually. She does not like to be held, so she's a real squirmer in the hand and kind of a hassle to catch in the loss. She's definitely on the wild side. She gets that really from both parents, but especially the father. The father is a wild bird, and she's a lot like him in terms of temperament. So, you know, unfortunately for me, that tends to be a top trait in both my families. The birds that are high-strung and flighty tend to be the best ones. I know some people don't like that, but if you don't like hard to catch kind of wild birds, I would be aware of that before you bid on her. But I also think that's a top trait in top pigeons, is I want that high-strung, kind of always alert and a little bit on the cautious, kind of flighty side. It tends to pay off in racing and then of course in breeding as well. So back to the parents of this pigeon. We'll get to the mother first because she's more from my main family. The mother, Maria, won 5 North American Digest Ace Pigeon Awards and California State Hall of Fame Awards as a Young Bird and Yearling. She had 6 first or equal first, 5 times equal first combine. Again, that's just as a Young Bird and a Yearling, and then she was retired. Her nestmate was actually 11th overall AU National Ace Yearling. Multiple siblings to the mother are national award winners, and then also one loft race winners. Her half-sister, Miss Mayberry, was 1st overall ace pigeon in the Mayberry Classic and is now one of my top breeders. Maria, the mother of this pigeon, has also bred multiple first-place winners, club and combine. Bred a couple equal first, one loft winners in the shorter races. And then she's also bred 1 or 2 top 10 club champion birds. The father of this pigeon, a little more interesting, he's actually from my friend James Stark. He was sent to the 2021, I believe it was, 2021 or 2022 Gold Country Challenge one loft race, and he flew all the races out to 334 miles. Didn't win anything, but it was always kind of right in there in the middle. And then James left him for me to fly as a yearling, and then he exploded about the 3 or 4 races into his yearling season. He won the combine way out in front, and then a week later he did the same thing. Both of his combine wins were from, I think, at least 9 or 10 minutes or more ahead of the next loft. And then on the Western Open Winnemucca Regional Race, he was 4th in the California section, and then 4th out of state in Nevada, which is all the other states besides the state it was released in. So tremendous race record on the father. I stalked him. And the father is actually a quarter my family. So the father is 1/4 related to Maria. The other side from James is different, but it's not a total unknown. You'll see in the pedigree, there's multiple performance pigeons. The grandfather of this pigeon, which is James's bird, was 6th place average speed the year before in the Gold Country Challenge. So tremendous performance on both sides, but especially the mother of this pigeon. That's the big superstar racer and breeder. Again, this is a really nice handling, soft, silky, well-muscled little hen. Band number again, Auburn